The regular school board meeting of District 518 on October 18th, 2022 will come to order. Let the minutes reflect all members present except Mike Harberts, Steve Schneider, and Tom Prenz. Under recognition of visitors and guests, we thank everybody that's here in attendance and those that are watching live streaming on their favorite social media platform. We have no request for public participation. We have one recognition item to address. We thank you to Jimmy Johns, who gave a $10 gift certificate card to every regularly scheduled community education employee in appreciation of their work to support the community through the pandemic and beyond. So thank you to Jimmy Johns for those $10 gift cards to those employees.
We do have the soccer team tonight, the boys soccer team.
We do have the boys soccer team playing at New Prague tonight, and I heard section finals, and it was 1-0 at halftime. So if you have an update, let me know during the course of the meeting. Hopefully that they'll come out ahead on the soccer game and head to state. The next item is approval of the agenda. I'll entertain a motion for the approval of both the consent and main agenda.
So moved.
Okay, a motion by Adam, and we get a second by Joel. Any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, same sign. Motion passes. 3.0, approval of the minutes. Do I have a motion to approve the September 20th, 2022 school board meeting minutes and to accept the committee meeting minutes as included in your packet?
I would move to approve all those minutes.
Thank you, Brad. Do we have a second?
Second.
We'll go a second with Adam on that one. Any discussion? Okay, hearing none. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, same sign. Motion passes. The next item is the consent agenda. Do I have a motion to approve the items under the consent agenda?
So moved.
Motion by Adam,
Second.
second by Brad. Any discussion? Hearing none. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, same sign. Motion passes. Next item is the main agenda, 5.1, the monthly financial overview from Dave.
You should have the revenues and expenditures report through the end of September. Our revenues are running just slightly behind where we were at this time last year, and the revenues are running almost right in stride with last year. We've had no unusual or extraordinary revenues or expenditures, and everything's on budget and seems to be moving well.
Okay, any questions for Dave on the budget? Okay, thank you, David. Okay, the next item is 5.2, and that's to approve the second reading of policy 726, unmanned aerial vehicle drone. Do I have a motion to approve the second reading?
So moved.
Motion by Adam,
Second.
second by Joel. Any discussion? Okay, hearing none. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, same sign. Motion passes. Next item is approve a student expulsion. Do I have a motion?
I would move to approve this expulsion.
Motion by Brad. Is second.
Second.
Second by Adam. Okay, any discussion? Okay, this is a roll call vote.
Just swing it. Ms. Dudley.
Aye.
Mr. Bloom.
Aye.
Mr. Lorenz.
Aye.
Mr. Schaefer.
Aye.
Motion passes. The next item is approve the YMCA DAPE agreement. And that is an amount of $5,635, and that is something that we do every year with the YMCA. Has that went up any, or is that similar? So similar amount of money that we
Yep.
did for last year. Okay, do I have a motion for approval?
So moved.
Okay, a motion by Adam,
Second.
second by Joel. Any discussion?
This is the same amount as last year, correct?
Correct.
Thank you.
Okay, any other discussion? Okay, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, same sign. Motion passes. Next item, 5.5, approve the high school generator agreement. This is a 3-year plan for $1,680.40.
I so move.
Okay, we have motion by Joel,
Second.
second by Brad. Okay, any discussion? And how old is that generator, and does that, it's every 3 years, so?
This was put in 3 years ago to support the technology we have to avoid shutdown and damage to equipment once there's a system shutdown. It does power other things as well, but yeah.
Okay, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed? Same sign? Okay, motion passes. The next items are then reports. We have 6.1, the superintendent's report.
So I have 2 quick items for you. One is I gave you an updated enrollment sheet, which will show we're roughly, based on early projections, about 40 students less than what those early projections showed. It kind of runs through the whole gamut of any grade level. So we're currently at 3,291 students, and there's been some fluctuation the last few weeks. So it'll give you that as far as you can see the projections and the enrollment study that was completed. It's pretty static and follows pretty much what that enrollment study showed, so.
Okay, and then 351 at the 9th grade and 352 at the 10th grade.
Correct, yeah.
So those, okay. Any questions for John on the enrollment?
So the other one I wanted to update you on, since the intermediate school is about at the end of its completion here and closeout, the original budget was $35,772,000. Currently, cost to date, we're at $33,564, $33,564. So we currently, right now, are under budget $2,653,000. So things are going well. As far as the community ed building, the scheduled completion is January 1, and right now the budget on that was $17.5 million. We've expended $12,545,000. So at this point, we're almost $5 million left to expend on that budget. So going well, on budget, on track, so.
Okay.
Is there any reason to think that we won't hit that budget? Or, I mean, do you feel comfortable that we're going to be right at the 17 million?
Yeah. And the other 2 major projects that are going on right now, district office, they started putting rafters on today, and then they were forming up for the walls on the footing, cement walls, so, and the building itself will be delivered next week.
Okay, nice.
That's my updates.
All right. 6.2, the instructional committee report. Adam, do you have anything?
Everything's been covered.
Okay,
There is one thing, though. Should we update on the VIBE program, the potential to actually have a VIBE program next year that we didn't think we would at this time last month?
Correct, yeah. So the update there is they're in the application process. The first major milestones for working on that application is October 28th. So they're working on that application, and it's a different process than originally was thought. So potentially early spring, we'll know whether we're approved for operating an online program.
Thank you.
Thank you. Nice. 6.3, the operations committee report. Mike's not here. Anything?
Not aware of anything that we have to bring up, so.
Okay. Other reports. Okay, under other business, a school board work session for November. I know Lisa sent out an email on that, and
So in there was November 7th, 8th, or 9th, I believe, or 10th, excuse me, not the 9th. We avoided Wednesday. With election night, we can't hold on the 8th, so it'll either have to be the 7th or the 10th.
7th is a Monday.
7th's a Monday, 10th is a Thursday.
If we happen to do it on the 10th, would we be able to combine that with a special meeting to canvass the votes at the same time?
We could, or based on canvassing, we can do it at the regular school board meeting.
I thought it had to be done within a certain period of time.
I'm out of town on the 10th. Out of town.
We have a fairly early school board meeting, so it falls within the timeline.
More than likely, it'll be the 7th is what we'll probably shoot for based on the little I've heard right now, but I have to wait till Lisa's back.
Would that be in the evening?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're looking at a 7 o'clock meeting, so.
So tentative Monday, the 7th at 7 PM for a special work session? Just a work session, not a board meeting, just a work
Correct.
session.
And 3 items will be on that as of right now, which will be both activity fields, operating referendum, and then West, what you want to do with it for the future.
Okay. Any future business? Okay, if there's nothing else, meeting's adjourned.